Hello, my friend. How are you doing today? This is Lee Yingkyun from Edinburgh, Texas. We're going to talk about our character counts. And if it happens that you see this video in the replay, you can put your comments and also you can share the video. Let me see how you're doing. Dak Love, welcome to the call. And we're going to talk about the the character. Elemar, hi, how you doing, Elemar? Nice to see you. We have 24 hours a day and we need to use that 24 hours. Sometimes people say, I don't have enough time. That's most of the complaint that I heard a lot of people say, I don't have time. I wish I can have more time. Now, this is the uh, a play that a teacher made. This teacher is Michael Josephson, and I'm gonna replay it so you can see the teaching that we got from this teacher. Okay, he got a jar because we always say that we don't have time. So he was teaching his children about character. He got a jar and he needed to fill it with uh, 12 rocks. There's a big rocks there, so it can fit there. And then gravel plus sand. So, and a lot of people say you can have a sequence, you can have a planning, but we have to, and others say you have to set priority. At work, we need to set priorities. In a relationship, we need to set priorities. In the hobbies, also we need to set priority. Any charitable charity or charitable cause, also we need to set priority. We have to decide what is really important, and then from there, let's see what happened. A lot of people say, hey, if I have sand, I'm gonna fill it with sand, and then whatever gravel we put it on top, and whatever rocks we have left, we put it there, and we see that doesn't fit here. What? And then we see, hey, what happened with the priority? And because we didn't put our priority. Elida Tobías, saludo, ¿cómo ha estado? Estamos en inglés, más tarde ahora voy a ir en español. What happened when we don't set our priority? We put the sand first and gravel and the rocks. So we see that it didn't fit. So what caused? It caused us to have anxiety, frustration, and then that feelings is like, oh, it's a never-ending job. I'm tired. I don't have time. Okay, now let's get another jar and let's use the same rocks, gravel, and sand. Now let's put the rock first. We put the rock. I don't have the rock. That's why we need to imagine. We need to get some develop that imagination. We put the rock there and shake it a little bit so it can kind of fit there. Okay, and then we set the gravel on top, and then shake it again. Shake it very good so it can the space can be filled with that gravel. The one that it doesn't the space of the rock can fit some gravel, and then at the end we put the sand. We see the sand is getting in all the little space that we have, and start to fill it, and we just kind of shake it, tap it there, and put more sand until all the sand fill over here. And then the teachers ask the students, do you see there's no more space here? Is that good enough? The students answer, yeah, it's full. There's nothing else you can put there. It's already full. The jar is full. And they was very happy, clapping. Then the teacher came with a glass of water and started to fill the jar with water, and the water was filling in all those spaces, that tiny space that you can see or you didn't expect to be filled, and the water filled that space. And what's the teaching here? The teaching here is, uh, if we have 24 hours and we use our times wisely, we set a priority and we put first thing first. See, in our job, in our relationship, in anything that we have, we need to put our priority first. Then thing that is less important, then we will fill that space. At the end, we always will have more room that we can do or fill with things that is less important. That's the things that we have to do in our life. Now, in in this life, our character counts. We need to always put our uh, priorities. Which one is first? The big rock is the first thing that we have to put in our fill out in our life in the beginning in the day, and then after that, anything that is less important, then we have to fill it. Like for example, your relationship, your personal well-beings. That's very important. And from there, anything else. For example, if you need to go and buy a hamburger, that's less important than your well-being, right? So you take care of your well-being first. In the beginning, in the morning, you have to be with God, your prayer, so you can fill your spirit with power, with knowledge, and then after that, you know what's the next. Whatever you need is priority for you to do in your job, in your relationship with your wife, with your spouse, anything. That will be filled, and then less and less thing, and that is very important. If you have a character, you determine what is important in your life, and you will always have time. We have 24 hours. We cannot manage the time, but we can manage our activity. Manage your activity is because if you can manage your activity, you will have very good character. Okay, I hope you can enjoy the talk. And if you like this video, you can share it, you can put your comments, and you can have a very good day. Remember, write down what do you need to do for tomorrow. If you have 12 or half a dozen activity, write it down. Tomorrow, do it one by one. Have a good day.